Welcome to the Man United stream. Hope you're doing well. It's Christmas Day and we've got a special Christmas show for you today. Yes, it's all about Man United, where we're going, all the rumours that we're hearing about Marcus Rashford and a possible new signing coming into Man United, a new striker. Could it be Victor Osimhen? Yes, that is the name being mentioned, thrown around by everybody, saying that Victor Osimhen could be on his way to Man United. Yes, Napoli are happy for him to leave Napoli. He's at Galatasaray right now on loan, and we're hearing that Man United could do a swap deal for Marcus Rashford going to Napoli and Napoli sending us Victor Osimhen. That could be the best situation for them as well, because they've got a situation, of course, with Victor Osimhen, who's refused to play for Napoli, and Napoli need a striker. So why not take on Marcus Rashford and send Victor Osimhen our way? Maybe that is a possibility. We're going to be discussing that and lots more in today's show, so make sure you stick around, make sure you hit the like button on this video, and if you're not a subscriber to the Man United stream channel, what are you waiting for? Hit that subscribe button so you can keep up to date with all the latest Manchester United news and more from one single daily dose. So let's not waste any time. Let's talk about the biggest news going on at United, and it of course is the future of Marcus Rashford. Will he be staying at Man United? Will he not be? We've heard from Ruben Amorim yesterday, and he's still backing Marcus Rashford. He's still giving him an opportunity to come back in to the fold in this Man United team, but it looks like he's also sending a message saying you can't go out giving interviews left, right and centre discussing the internal goings on at United. You can't listen to the people around you, and that's what Ruben Amorim did yesterday. He blamed the people around Marcus Rashford, advising him, saying that look, he should not have given that interview. He should have stayed well away from such comments and should have discussed it directly with him. Well, look, we all know that the people around Marcus Rashford are not advising him properly. They're not keeping him on the right track. They're not telling him, look, don't go out on a night out when you've got a game the next day. What are you doing? What are you doing, Marcus Rashford? Listen to the people around you. Well, they're not advising you the right stuff. So you need to make your own mind up. You need to think about it yourself. You're grown up. You're a grown man right now. You're not some kid who doesn't know what is good and what's right and what's wrong. You should be able to work out what is important in your life and your future. And playing for Man United should have been that number one priority in your life, but clearly it's not. Clearly you've got other priorities, and that's why you're on the verge of being kicked out of Man United, and that's why time after time after time managers have come in and dropped Marcus Rashford, and then they've been forced to play him because they know they've got no other option. But Ruben Amorim's going to stick to his guns. It looks like he is going to stick to his guns and say, well, look, you're going to have to sort yourself out and then you'll play, or if you're not, you're off out. That's it. Now, the biggest news that we've heard in the last 24 hours is that of Victor Osimhen being linked to Man United. There is a possible deal on with Napoli, we're hearing, with Victor Osimhen. Victor Osimhen is eager to join Man United. He really is desperate to join Man United, wants to agree whatever terms there are. Of course, there's one big issue with even Osimhen, and that is he wants a huge salary as well, just like Marcus Rashford. So Man United will be looking at swap deal with Napoli, sending Marcus Rashford the other way. They're already paying a huge salary, so they might as well get someone who can actually get them some goals. And Napoli striker Victor Osimhen is an absolute beast. We know he's an absolute beast when it comes to actually attacking. He's an absolute beast, and that's what we need. We need an absolute striker who can get us 20 plus goals per season, and Victor Osimhen is that guy. Will it happen? Will it not? But now we spoke to some close sources at Man United, and they've told us that this is very unlikely. There's lots of stumbling blocks in the way, and one being Marcus Rashford, two being Napoli and the release clause for Victor Osimhen. There's lots of things that are standing in the way of this deal getting done. In fact, they believe that the easiest transfer would be Gyökeres from Sporting. He already knows Ruben Amorim. Ruben Amorim trusts him, and he's a young striker, and his attitude is right. Now, that is another question mark over Osimhen. Many people believe that Osimhen is a problem himself. Not just Napoli, he's also a problem because he's got an attitude problem, doesn't get on with managers, has a real difficult time listening to orders, and well, it might not work out with Ruben Amorim, and that's why Man United do not need another Marcus Rashford. They don't need another personality to come in who thinks he's bigger than the club. We need someone to come in and toe the line, someone who's going to work hard, someone who's going to work hard for the club and not care about themselves and their extraordinary life outside the world of Man United. That's what we need. Drop your comments below. Who would you prefer, Osimhen or Gyökeres, and why? Why would you prefer one or the other? Which one do you think fits in best with Man United? We are desperate for a new striker. We will not be able to get out of the 13th position without someone scoring goals for us. We are missing that key target man up front, and of course Amrin will know this. Another position that we desperately need some covering is left back. We need someone in that position. We need to get these players in. January transfer window is going to be huge. It's going to be massive for this club. Will INEOS be able to pull their finger out and put some funds in to get these players in? That's the biggest question mark we've got, because what we're hearing is that INEOS aren't financially capable of doing that. Oh, the thought of having Sheikh Yassim right now at United, I swear. We knew this when we were discussing the takeover and there was Sheikh Yassim and Ratcliffe up against each other. We knew there's only one real good option here, and it was always Sheikh Yassim because of the funds that he would have brought to the club. Ratcliffe, not someone who's got that kind of funds around. He's not someone who's going to be splashing the cash. He's never done that at Nice. They've been very tight with their money with Nice, and they were always going to be tight with their money at United. Anybody who thought that Ratcliffe and INEOS were going to come in and start spending millions on the club and transforming Old Trafford, think again. We've had leaking roofs right now in Old Trafford, right in the middle of Ruben Amorim's press conferences. That says everything that you need to know about Man United and INEOS and how much money they've been putting into United. Make sure you hit the like button on this video. Make sure you subscribe. You are watching the Man United Stream channel by the fans for the fans.